This is a SuperTub by HYDRAGUN. It's used for cold therapy or taking the cold plunge. I've been using it for the past 30 days and I wanted to share some of my thoughts with you. Hey everybody, I'm Tim and this is Run Tall. If you're new here, welcome to the Run Tall family. I'm really glad that you are here and you found us on YouTube. Now I post running videos all the time, running shoe reviews, comparisons, and shoe battles, but I like to post a lot of other videos that are related to running as well, like training, recovery, and gear reviews like this one. So if you're into that kind of thing, or maybe you're just looking for a daily dose of running, consider subscribing to the channel and don't forget to click the notification bell so you'll be notified each time that I upload new content. Now, before I get into it too far, I do want to get a disclosure out of the way. This SuperTub by HYDRAGUN was sent to me for the purpose of review. However, no one's paying me to make the video, no one's telling me what to say, and no one from HYDRAGUN has an opportunity to preview my thoughts before I share them with you first here on YouTube. Now, if at any point in time during this video, you might want to pick one of these up for yourself, or maybe you just want to learn a little bit more about them, I'll put a link in the description below. They'll take you right to them on the product webpage, along with a discount code that's going to save you a little bit of money. Okay, so let's talk about the SuperTub. Now, when I first started using the SuperTub, I started out small. My sessions were 3 minutes in length, and I used it 4 different times that first week for a total of 12 minutes, and I had the water temperature set to 55 degrees Fahrenheit. Now, the reason that I chose that amount of time and that temperature is because there's a lot of scientific research and data that supports that you need at least 11 minutes per week and the temperature to be between 50 to 60 degrees to start seeing some of the benefits of cold therapy. And so that's where I wanted to start. But since then, I've made a few changes to that. I use it 4 to 5 times a week now, and my sessions typically last anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes. It really just depends on how I'm feeling and maybe the type of workout that I was doing that particular day. And I've got the water temperature set to about 50 degrees Fahrenheit. And that's kind of my sweet spot. That's where I feel the best. So I want to share with you some of the benefits that I'd seen immediately, right from the very first time that I used it. Number one is it is a natural pain reliever. And we know that cold is, but having the ability to be able to submerge your entire body if you want to is absolutely fantastic. But it does a really good job taking away all of those aches and pains and the soreness that you can get after a particularly difficult workout or run. And I love to run marathons, and some of those training schedules, especially those long days, they can be pretty tough, and I can be pretty sore at the end of the day. So it's nice to be able to come back and use that cold therapy to keep the inflammation down, and again, to reduce any kind of aches and pains that I might have developed when I was out running that day. Another benefit that I noticed is that my mind seemed sharper. It seemed to have a mental focus after spending just a few minutes in the SuperTub. So if you have a tough task ahead of you and you need some mental clarity, if you spend just a few minutes in SuperTub, your mind's going to feel really sharp and you're going to be focused and ready to tackle whatever task that you have ahead of you. And then the third thing that I noticed right away is the amount of endorphins that you get, the amount of energy that it gives you after you've spent just a few minutes, and it lasts several hours throughout the day. So it's a great way to start your day, even on days where I'm not working out. If I want to start my day off right, spending just a few minutes in the SuperTub, I'm going to be wide awake, I'm going to have some mental clarity and focus, I'm not going to have any aches and pains, and I'm going to have a lot of energy to be able to get me through whatever it is that I have to tackle on that day. All right, so let's take a look at the tub itself. Now, it's made of military-grade vinyl, and so it's super tough. The tub itself will hold 61 gallons of water. The size-wise, it's 52 by 28 by 24, so it's accommodating to most everybody. To give you a frame of reference, I'm 5'7", I weigh about 130 pounds, and this fit me really well. I had plenty of room. I can submerge my entire body if I wanted to do that. So I think it's going to be accommodating for most people. The other thing that I really love about this, and if you've been shopping for a cold tub to do cold therapy in, I think that you'll appreciate this. Now, to get a tub this size, it's going to weigh over 100 pounds. Now, this one weighs 21 pounds. And that's because it's inflatable. Now, this has been inflated for the last 30 days, and I haven't had any issues at all with it. And it's gone through some pretty big swings in temperature. It's been well below freezing. And today, it's in the mid-70s. So it just does an absolutely fantastic job. And I like the fact that it only weighs 21 pounds, so it makes it really portable. If I want to move this to a different location, I don't have to get somebody to help me to move it. I can do it myself. And it's great for storage. So if I don't want to use it and I want to just put it away for a little while, or maybe I'm packing to move somewhere, I can just let the air out, uninflate it, and then reinflate it at whatever it is, the location that I want it to be. So I think it's just absolutely fantastic for that. It does come with this lid, and it's held on with these buckle straps. Now, I've undid the ones in the back already. I'll show you just how quickly and easily these unsnap. Now, I typically just like to take it off and set it off to the side somewhere when I'm using it. So I'm going to do that. Now, the nice thing about this unit is that it does come with a chiller, so it's already set up for that. And a lot of the cold tubs that you might be looking at out there, they're not going to be set up for a chiller. And what's great about that is that you can set your temperature to whatever it is that you want it to be. As I mentioned, I went from 55 degrees Fahrenheit to 50 degrees Fahrenheit or 10 degrees Celsius. And when you're using the chiller unit, it's as simple as just either hitting the minus button or using your finger to slide the temperature down to the degree that you want it to be, and it's going to take it there for you. Now, it's not just a chiller. This is definitely the star of the show when it comes to this unit, because there's been plenty of days when I first set this up where it was maybe at freezing or maybe a little bit above freezing, and I didn't want to get into 32 degree temperature, 32 degree Fahrenheit temperature. I want it to be right around that 50 degrees. Well, the chiller will also warm the water up to that temperature as well. So it not only brings it down, if it's warm, it's a hot sunny day like today where the water temperature might be a bit warmer, it'll chill it to the degrees that I want it. But like I said, on cold days, it'll bring it up to where you want it to be as well. So I absolutely love that feature. And what's really cool about the chiller is that it has app support. So you can download an app to your smartphone and you can adjust or make any kind of adjustments that you want to make through the app on your phone. So if you wanted to start your day and maybe you're in having a cup of coffee and you want to make sure that the tub is ready for you when you're ready for it, you can do all of that adjustments and make all those adjustments on your smartphone, and it's going to be ready for you when you're ready for it. So let's talk about the different things that come with the SuperTub. Now, mine came in two different parcels because they sent the chilling unit separate. Now you get the SuperTub, get the cover for the SuperTub, and then you get an accessory kit that includes an electric air pump and anti-slip mat, which I really appreciate. It's nice to be able to put it out in front of the SuperTub so that you don't slip when you get in or get out of the tub. You get a skimmer net and you get a phone mount, which is nice in case you want to share your experience with your friends on social media. You get a storage bag to keep everything in with shoulder straps that make it easy to move it around. You get the product manual, of course. You get a component kit that includes some tools in case you need it to tweak things here or there. You get the permafrost chiller with water filters, 2 hoses. You get a water balancing kit with sanitizer, oxidizer, pH up, pH down, test strips, measuring cup, and the measuring spoons that you'll need in order to be able to treat your water. Also helping to keep your water clean is your permafrost chiller, because it has a built-in ozone generator that's going to create an ozone within the water to help break down any kind of pollutants and microbes, keeping it clean and safe. If you're in the market for a cold tub so that you can start reaping the benefits of cold therapy and taking the cold plunge, the SuperTub by HYDRAGUN is a smart choice. It's both durable and it's lightweight, which makes it easy for one person to both disassemble and reassemble it in case you want to move it to a new location. You don't need a second set of hands to do that. And it comes with the permafrost chiller that's going to both be able to cool your water down to the temperature that you want, or if need be, it can heat it up. It also has that built-in ozone generator that we just talked about that's going to keep your water clean and safe and ready for use when you're ready for it. Overall, the SuperTub by HYDRAGUN is one that I highly recommend, and again, I think it's the smart choice. Hey, thanks for making it to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it for you. As always, run tall, run strong, be kind to one another. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.